when you're buried alive in a coffin, suddenly a snake crawls towards you from around the corner. A cold, writhing body will slice through every inch of your skin, and when you open your mouth and scream, he's coming out with the dog, and he's inside of you, stirring up your organs. He's trying to take your flesh alive, and you have nothing but fear. This is the story of Turkey that shocked the world. Kaybutter Village Incident. In 1986, everything that happened here. The world is silent. 24 years later, a 300-minute video has come to light. The horrific truth behind the whole thing has been revealed. Here's everything that's in the exposed video. In 2010, a schizoid personality disorder researcher, Carla Dolman, while documenting an unusual case in the area, she met a local exorcist named Farouk. In the fields of psychiatry and theology. Was the patient possessed by a demon or a split personality? Farouk invited him to witness a complete exorcism. But Cara Domain thought it was just a show. So the next day, Farouk invited him to his home. He showed him the exorcisms that had been in the family for generations, and his own religious beliefs. Cara Domain thought it was just folk magic. When neither one of them could convince the other, Cara Domain brought out a new patient letter, saying if you can cure him the way you want, I'll approve of your exorcism. Farouk then followed Cara Domain, and went to the patient's house, unbeknownst to them, that a great conspiracy awaited them. They drove from the city to the countryside. They got lost when they missed the intersection. They called and found the entrance to the village, but they found a creepy ritual. Farouk checked it out. He says it's not normal, but he was hesitant to say anything. Not long after he continued on his way, he came across another bizarre scene. A shepherd was driving a dark figure, walking in the darkness of the night. After a little more driving, they finally found the light. They came to the square. There were people waiting for them. They introduced themselves. Farouk realized that this was Cara Domain's hometown. He left here when he was very young, and that this patient was his childhood friend. His family contacted him. The family doesn't know Farouk. Cara Domain wanted to expose Farouk's lies, and record it. Soon they arrived at the family's house. It's a big, fancy house. When they entered the house, for some reason, I don't know why, but his aunt didn't like Cara Domain. In order to complete the recording, he installed cameras in the living room and bedroom. Because my brother-in-law's health was not good, he was already resting, so they decided to have dinner first. In the meantime, Carla Domain asked him about the cause and effect of his illness. His mother told him. It all started with the wedding ceremony. She showed them a video. The video taken on his wedding day. The wedding day. Everyone was happy. The ceremony was in order. Suddenly at the last part, the groom received a phone call. The bride suddenly left the room. When he came back, he was a different person. He was staring at the camera and his husband. And then he did something really creepy.